Namaste, you, how you doing? Welcome back to Old Boy TV. I'm happy, and I hope you're happy too. Namaste, by the way. Greetings are a weird thing, because we all do them. And as I said in earlier videos, words are spells, and language is a concoction of spells. And sometimes it's been altered. Sometimes one alters it themselves, and sometimes the system, or whatever it is, alters it. And yeah, in many different countries there are many different ways of greeting. But in the English-speaking countries, you've got, for instance, in the UK, hello is the big one. In Australia, good day is more like it. Now, good day, that sounds alright to me. Hello, a bit more like oh hell if you reverse it. They're all a reversal in the dark arts. And namaste, which is India, most people imagine it to be greetings or I bow to you, but the actual translation in Sanskrit is I bow to an equal part of the Great Spirit. And so, namaste, you, and I hope you're good. This is just a quick update video. I know I chucked an update video out a little while ago. It might even be the one after, the one before this, saying that I was going to do a little sort of show and tell, as it were, around Golders Green, which I'm afraid that isn't possibly. It may happen and may not happen for various reasons. Some of the footage that I figured I'd got, I hadn't. There's also a science museum epic coming up for those of you interested in space. Gone to see the Apollo 10 capsule, which is where they spent most of their time on the 8 days to and from the moon. Supposedly, I don't know, I'm just saying what the narrative says. So we've gone down there to actually just see if it's viable, if it was possible in that ship to get to the moon. They went to the moon, they didn't land, they did everything apparently, they did everything apart from land. So just to have a look at it in real life and see how that feels. And there's also, if any of you guys, I know that there will be some people that subscribed over the weekend, because I saw a very amazing automobile event. I'm all for a little bit of freestyle freedom. Look, they're going to put their toes down, because basically you've got quite a long straight there. My lens is very dirty. This is basically an all circular road. But I'm staying in a place that I really don't want to be staying in, right? It's behind a petrol station. It's behind a petrol station that you can only drive up to that gate there. For those of you that were there, I don't want to say where it was or how it goes, because it's a little bit of a dodgy thing, but it goes like that. Anyway, for those of you that subscribed off the back of seeing me last week, I knew nothing about the whole event. I just sort of happened to be in the right place at the right time and came down to have a look. So I'm gonna be there again, so look out for me. Tell your mates to sub, because I will be doing some filming down there for you amazing souls that have got interest in life and excitement in life, instead of those that are just telly watchers and paper readers. So that's the end of the update. I'm out with the dogs at the moment. The sky's very blue. I could go on about all of the geopolitical stuff that's going on, which, to be honest, if you really don't want to know what's going on, just look at the UN website and look up Agenda 21 and Agenda 30. They're quite specific about what those things were meant to do. They've been in place for a very, very long time, and they're going about it. So that's the thing to look at. Turn off the telly, turn off the news particularly. Don't listen to it, don't watch it, because if it's not in your realm, if it's not happening right here, then it's just in my mind. And how has it been put in my mind? by those machines. So that's the end of the update. It's just to keep you aware that I am still here and I'm going to be delivering the stuff that I promised. It's just been a complex little time of life, but the one thing that's a constant, empirical constants are fascinating. So we want to see what they are, and we can suggest that numbers are empirical, but there are many philosophers and philosophies that state, well, but what is one made of? And that's a whole nother thing. But one thing's for sure that is an absolute empirical constant, and that's change. It's happening millisecond by millisecond, from the air moving to you moving to things growing to things dying. So change happens and change comes. Don't fight it, embrace it, because you can't stop it. That's it from Old Boy TV for this update. That's Ace down there, and that's Bumblebee. Oh well, just before I say goodbye, I'll show you them. So Ace is getting old now, he's about 12, boxer Labrador mix, and Bumblebee is a miniature pincer probably with a demon, because she can be fairly challenging. And so we didn't buy them from breeders. They're both what people refer to, and again this is about words, they refer to as rescue dogs. I rescued that dog, and that word makes somebody feel very grandiose, as if they've done something remarkable. Well, it's quite lovely giving a dog a home, for sure, but rescue, did you dive in the frozen lake? Did you kick down the door of the burning house? Or did you give a little bit of money to the housing centre, the rescue centre, even they call it a rescue centre, and walk out with a dog? So maybe you adopted it, you rehomed, whatever you want to say, but just rescue for me, bit grandiose, And if anyone gets rescued by a beautiful dog coming into their family and their life, it's generally the people, not the dog. And on that dog shell, I'm going to say lots of love. Have a lovely day, a lovely weekend, wherever you are on this realm. Take care.